want to speak to Captain Drummond. I must speak to him at once.
Drummond speaking.
Oh, Captain Drummond, I'm here in your flat, in London. Could you possibly meet me here?
Excuse me, do I know you? Have I met you anywhere? What's it about?
It may have something to do with the Cellini vase in the Louvre, but I don't know.
The Cellini vase?
Yes, the Battista. Oh, but Captain Drummond, please do come. It's...
Oh, all right. I'll leave at once. Give me time for a pint of beer and a fill-up for the car. It's 9:25 now. Expect me about midnight.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Captain Drummond.
Good evening, sir.
Give her 10, will you?
10, sir? Yes, sir. Will this do, sir?
Yes, that's right. Hello. You're new, aren't you? Where's Peters tonight?
Well, there's a circus on at Coveycott, sir.
Thought I hadn't seen you before.
No, sir. Cold night, sir. Are you going far?
London, and in a hurry.
Yeah. All right, sir. I shan't keep you a minute.
Right.
Well, that's all right, sir.
Put it down to me, will you? Captain Drummond.
Yes, sir.
Captain Bulldog Drummond. If he's lucky, he may get as far as Devil's Elbow.
Is this right for Guildford? Thank you. You're Jack Pennington, aren't you?
How did you know?
Oh, I play a bit of cricket myself. Not, of course, for the county.
What's your name?
Drummond.
Drummond? Not the detective bloke. Bulldog Drummond? Oh, I must shake hands with you. Let me have this one. Oh, that's done me good. I'm one of your greatest fans. I'm crazy about this detective stuff. I suppose you don't happen to want an assistant. I'm strong, honest, kind, and simple.
Could you start at once?
Even before that.
Then I think I can find a job for you.
Not really.
Go to my flat and pretend to be me.
Yes?
You'll find a girl there. Get her story.
I know. Drag the truth from her. Third-degree stuff. Make her talk.
She'll talk all right as long as she thinks you're me.
She'll think it and like it.
You're taking a considerable risk.
All the better. I thrive on excitement.
And I'm sorry you'll have to work alone. All my assistants are away, except Algy Longworth. He might turn up. In any case, my man Denny will look after you.
Captain Drummond was actually on his way from his country house to meet this girl last night, and the accident prevented him. In my opinion, it looks pretty bad, sir.
In my opinion, it looks pretty good. I shall meet the girl. Is she pretty?
Well, sir, it's all a matter of opinion.
Denny, you're hiding the truth from me. If this girl's no good, you've got to get another. I'm not going out to rescue a lemon.
I quite understand, sir. The first thing to do is to hear what she has to say.
And what did she say last night?
Nothing, sir. Except that it's a matter of life and death, and she will only tell her story to Bulldog Drummond.
And Bulldog Drummond is ready. What time's she coming?
10 o'clock, sir. She ought to be here any minute now.
Fine. Then give me a gun.
You don't want a gun for this job, sir?
Then give me some chloroform.
You don't need it, sir.
Then give me some rope.
No, sir.
Well, give me something to hit her on the head with if she's not pretty.
Oh, I don't think that will be necessary, sir. As soon as you've got this girl's story, I shall phone it to the captain. And I expect that will be all you'll have to do.
But aren't we going to see any bodies?
I shouldn't think so, sir.
Aren't we going to see anybody gagged and bound?
Oh, I should doubt it, sir.
But this is not in the Drummond tradition. I want something big, something I can get hold of. Stand back, you rats. If you think you've got me, that's where you're wrong. Forgive me for laughing, but you all look so funny.
That's him, sir, to the life.
Ha ha! If any man moves, I'll put a bullet through his head. Stick him up. Stick him up. Come on, out of that. Come on, over here. Hurry. Come on, come on. Round here, round here, round. Hello.
Well, you certainly fooled me. I thought you got a gun.
I'm terribly sorry.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, good evening, Denny.
This is Mr. Longworth, sir.
Yes, I'm Algy.
Oh, Algy.
Yes.
Oh, I'm Bulldog Drummond. That'll be the girl. Go let her in.
Very good, sir.
Girl? What girl?
The most beautiful girl, I hope.
You must see him.
At last, I've found you.
Come along now, sir, please.
Let me go.
Captain Drummond.
Yes.
I was told to come to you. You are the only man in the world who can save me.
Now, come, sir, come along.
No, leave me alone. Captain Drummond, you must listen. They're after me. They're after me. And what have I done?
That's what we want to find out.
You see these hands?
I suppose they were clean once.
They are the hands of a criminal.
What is all this? What's happening?
Shh. What have you done with the body?
No. There's nobody.
You've destroyed it.
No. I have killed nobody. But they want me to go to the goddess again, and I won't do it. I won't do it.
I think you're quite right.
Goddess? What goddess?
The goddess with 100 hands.
100 hands?
You know what they want me to do?
Wash them?
That's the girl.
No. That's him.
You'll pardon me, it's the girl.
Don't let him in. Don't let him in. Captain Drummond, if he gets me again, he'll torture me. I can't stand it. I go mad.
All right, don't worry. Keep calm. You leave it to me.
What do you want?
You are the only man in the world who can save me. If I went to the police, he'll kill me. Look.
Good evening, sir.
Never mind about that.
Sorry to trouble you, but that's the man we want.
What?
And never mind about that either. And take your hats off. Whatever it is you've made this poor old man do, and none of us quite gather, I strongly resent it. And so does he. It's disgusting. Look at his hands. And look at your own, for that matter. Algy, phone the police. Well, thank you. How am I doing?
Correct.
Fine.
I think you made a mistake, sir. I'm Inspector Gateshead of Scotland Yard. And this is Sergeant Robinson.
Oh, won't you sit down? Have a cigarette. Denny, get some drinks.
No, thank you. We've got to get on with this job. This man gave us a slip on the way to Bow Street.
That isn't true.
He's an old-timer.
Never in my life.
What is the charge?
Forgery.
Well, I never did. I...
I'm not at all satisfied.
We're not asking your opinion anyway.
Come on.
No, don't, please. Please save me, Captain Drummond. Save me,
This
please.
is preposterous. Can you take him as well?
On what charge?
I'll think of one and ring you up.
Sorry you've been troubled, sir.
That's all right.
Come on.
I'm innocent.
I prove piss. You shut up.
Come on, I tell you, we don't want any nonsense.
Go. Help me. Ow.
Now, I must trouble you for an explanation.
You heard everything that was said?
Yes, and I still want an explanation.
Well, if it comes to that, so do I.
Well, why are you masquerading as Drummond?
Because I happened to bump into him and he asked me to do it.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't believe it.
Denny, will you please explain?
Yes, sir. It's quite right.
Ah, that is the girl.
Well, much as I deplore the word, I think you're an imposter, and I'm going to throw you out.
You and the goddess with 100 hands.
No, me and Denny.
Oh.
Excuse us interrupting, sir. I am Sergeant Gateshead, and this is Sergeant Robinson. We have orders to report to Captain Drummond's flat, so we'd just like to take a look around.
Did you say Gateshead and Robinson?
Yes. Oh, you're not Captain Drummond, are you, sir?
No, he's not. But go ahead.
Right.
Another of those and I'll chuck you out. I'm trying to do a job for Drummond, and you're letting me down. Surely you don't believe that bluff?
Bluff? That isn't bluff. They're on the level.
Of course they're not.
Well, I tell you they are. They're the police.
They're not. They're a couple of crooks.
They're police.
They're crooks.
Police. Crooks.
What was that, sir?
Those things that build their nests high up in the trees.
Yes, rooks.
Well, everything appears to be all right here, sir. So if you don't want us, we'll be waiting downstairs in the entrance hall.
Oh, won't you have a drink before you go?
Oh, don't mind if I do. Thank you, sir.
That's fine. Denny, bring some drinks. Step inside, gentlemen. Sit down. Make yourselves at home. That's good. Denny, keep them in there while I get the police. Crooks. Now, look here.
Mr. Algister. Yes? I think you're right. Those men are the real police.
Of course they are. Now, look here. We must get rid of them before that lunatic makes things worse.
One for Captain Drummond.
Thank you. Yes, but...
Just a minute, sir. Please.
Now listen, Drummond. You'll see what that says. Well, we've got the old man, and if you interfere, we'll get you as well. So take my advice and lay off.
This is your final warning.
Oh, I thought it was the girl.
Girl? There's no girl. The whole thing's a frame-up. I've just had a quiet 2 minutes with a playful postman. Those two men in there are the real police. The first two who came here and took the old man away were crooks.
That's what I told you.
Exactly, and why? Because you were trying to bluff me. There's something going on here, and I mean to find out what it is. Bring in those two policemen.
Well, sir, we can't. We knew they were the real police, so we sent them away.
Ah, that settles it. You two are working together. I'm going to ring up Drummond.
Oh, I wouldn't do that, sir. It's very unwise.
Most imprudent. The man's in hospital.
You're afraid.
No, sir. He mustn't be disturbed, that's all.
The man's too ill.
Maybe he's better.
Hello, is that you, Denny?
Yes, Captain Drummond?
Aha.
Is the girl there?
No, sir. She hasn't arrived yet.
Of course she hasn't. Look here, Drummond. I'm through with this. There's too much double-crossing. Everybody turns out to be somebody else.
Give me that phone, please.
I don't trust anybody.
Let me talk. Hello, Hugh. This is Algy.
Ask him to prove it.
Excuse me, sir. Denny speaking.
Don't believe it. Let go. Who was that old man who came here, and why didn't he know what he'd done? I've had enough of this. It's too dangerous.
I thought you said you wanted excitement.
Yes, but I must know why I'm being excited. If I'm going to be shot at with guns, I must know when. I'm not getting a square deal.
Who's been threatening you? What old man? Look here, there's something tremendous behind all this. You must stay and get the girl's story and then come and see me.
Yes.
Hello, hello.
Oh, Captain Drummond. I'm so glad I found you.
Okay.
Fine.
Down, Miss
Manders.
Miss Manders. This is my old friend Algy,
Longworth.
Yes. I shall forget my own name next.
How do you do?
How do you do? Captain Drummond, I must talk to you at once, but I can only talk to you alone.
You heard what Miss Manders said? Or must I repeat it?
Oh, well, I thought that Denny and I might be able to throw a little light on the problem.
We'll go and throw it in the dining room.
Yes.
Thank you.
Story, sir.
Go on, go on. Go on. Now, Miss Manders. What is your first name?
Anne.
Of course. It couldn't possibly be anything else. What is your telephone number?
Clerkenwell 9100.
9100. I hope you're not terribly busy, because we shall have to spend a lot of time together.
You see, the whole trouble began when... Oh,
Excuse me. All right. Now, you can safely tell me everything.
well, it's all about my grandfather.
Who's he?
His name is Salvini. He's an Italian artist.
Painter?
No, he works in metal and precious stones. Well, it all started about 4 weeks ago. We were together in his workshop. It was just beginning to get dark. I was helping.
Come in.
Oh, it's you. Good evening, Salvini. How are you? Hard at it, I see. Well, that keeps us young. And beautiful.
My granddaughter, Mr. Morel.
How do you do?
What have you got there? Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, she's going to inherit your touch, Salvini.
Oh, no.
We must bear her in mind.
Why have you come here?
I've another little commission I want you to do for me, Salvini.
Thank you. You see, I'm rather busy. No.
I can't take no for an answer. Do you remember the gold Cellini vase you copied for me?
I don't want to touch these things again.
Do you think you're altogether wise, my friend?
Yes. Please. Won't you sit down, Mr. Morel?
Now look here, Salvini. I can pay you considerably more.
I never found out exactly what happened. But from that moment, my grandfather was utterly changed. Several times, those men called for him at night and took him away with them. And then,
Yes?
5 days ago, they called for him again. He's never returned.
Miss Manders, you need have no further cause for anxiety. I found him.
You have?
Yes.
Where is he?
I don't know. I've mislaid him for the moment.
Well, has he been here?
Yes. But he couldn't stop because he had a pressing engagement with the goddess. But don't worry. I'll get him back for you. We'll reconstruct the whole thing. Slip away quietly and go straight round to the workshop.
Don't you think it might be a little unwise, sir? What do you think, Mr. Algy?
Yes, I quite agree. All Drummond wanted was the information and...
Just exactly what are you talking about?
I really don't know.
I've got the information, haven't I?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes.
I think he means that the matter is no longer in our hands,
You're
sir.
talking nonsense. Miss Manders knows perfectly well there's only one person who can tackle this job, and that's Bulldog Drummond. Huh.
Yes, that's what I mean.
You don't mean a thing. Let's make a start.
No, sir, you can't do it.
If it wasn't for the fact that you served me faithfully all these years, I'd dismiss you on the spot.
Now look here, I warn you, I shan't come.
I don't want you to come.
All right, I will come.
It's a pity I said that.
Everything looks just the same.
You better make certain nobody's here.
Why, are you afraid?
Certainly not.
I should be disappointed if I don't find somebody gagged and bound.
Well, let's search the place. What's up there?
Oh, that's Grandfather's office.
No. Let me go.
No, let me go.
All right, you can. you certain you wouldn't rather go? Positive.
I'm so grateful to you for undertaking this.
Nothing, I assure you.
Where do you suppose those men could have taken him?
To the goddess with 100 hands. You haven't got a grandmother, have you?
No.
No. I wonder... What's this? There's something written on here. Bloomsbury.
Oh, it looks like his writing. I wonder if it's meant to convey anything. Well, this is a job for the expert brain.
Algy, here's your big chance. Algy. Algy. Oh, good heavens! You have ignored my warning. What a pity. Now you see what comes of making yourself a nuisance.
Are you Miss Manders?
Yes?
They've sent me over from the hospital. I've a message from a Mr. Salvini.
Hospital?
Yes.
He's not hurt.
No, miss, only a slight concussion. It appears that two men pretending to be detectives were rushing him away in a car when it skidded into a lamppost.
I must go to him.
Wait a minute. How did you get in here?
Mr. Salvini gave me his key.
Oh, that's it. That's his chain.
Oh.
I can drive you over to the hospital if you care to come in the ambulance.
Oh, thank you very much. I think I ought to go at once.
Right, I'll come with you. I'll come as well. You go and get yourself tied up again. Where's Anne? Hi, open the door! Open that door! Manders! What's happening? Open this door! Hi, the door! He's probably taken her away. Of course I have. In the ambulance. There it goes. GLO 13. There must be some way of getting out of this place. That fellow who tied you up just now, how do you suppose he got away?
I don't know at all.
Well, go and find out.
Me?
Yes.
Why, are you afraid?
Yes. Did you lock that?
Certainly not.
We're trapped.
Like a couple of rats.
One rat.
Drummond would shoot the lock away.
Have you got a gun?
No.
That wasn't a very good suggestion, was it?
No.
And what would Drummond do now? Escape up the chimney?
No, he'd burn his way out.
That's it. We'll burn our way out. Get those shavings. Look out. Have you got a match?
No.
Splendid.
I've got a lighter.
That'll do.
Oh, wait a minute, I have got a match.
Well, give it to me.
Heavens, look here, supposing the whole room catches on fire. We shall be burnt to death.
We must put it out.
Yes.
Water. Okay.
Now what?
Rescue the girl, of course. Have you got an ambulance GLO 13? You haven't.
Hello? Is that the General Hospital? Have you an ambulance GLO13? What? Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. Are you feeling better now?
It was you. Yes. I knew it. You took him away. Where is he? You're forcing him to do something like you did before with the Cellini vase.
You can go now.
Have you got an ambulance GLO13?
Have you an ambulance GLO13?
Have you got an ambulance
Have you an ambulance
GLO13?
GLO13?
Have you got
an ambulance GLO13?
Oh, really? Yes. Yes. Oh, no. Yes. Oh, yes. No. That's fine. Yes. You did? You didn't. I did. No, I... Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, of course. Yes. Right. Goodbye. It was the zoo.
Oh, look here, all this isn't going to get us anywhere.
This ambulance must have come from somewhere, and I'm going to find it if I ring up every hospital in London.
Yes, but supposing it came from Manchester.
Get in your box.
Do you know what these are? These are stones from the necklace of the goddess of plenty in the museum.
Goddess. Yes.
Piece by piece, I've had the real gems replaced by fakes. Made by Salvini. Last night, this one remaining piece was to have been substituted. Salvini's escape cost me 12 valuable hours.
And now you've got him back. You'll force him to do that, too.
No. That's where you come in, Miss Manders.
I? How?
Now, you are almost as skillful as he is. You must take his place.
I'll have nothing to do with it. I know he wouldn't want me to.
Had you not gone to Drummond, I would have had all the time I wanted.
I won't do it.
Take this lady to Salvini. You've seen your grandfather and talked with him. I'm sure you'll realize how necessary it is he should return at once to home comforts. Otherwise, I cannot be responsible for the consequences.
Come on, lady. Come on, Jim, open the door.
All right.
All right, through you go. Have you got an ambulance, GLO13? You... No, I don't want one. I'm perfectly all right, thank you. I'm asking you if you've got an ambulance, GLO13. That's all I want to know. Thank you. Goodbye. Come out. I don't think this is a very good idea.
No, I told you this wasn't going to get us anywhere.
Will that get us anywhere?
What's this?
A piece of glass. I found it in Salvini's workshop.
Bloomsbury?
Yes, but what does it mean?
Bloomsbury Underground. You see that thing round there? Well, that's meant to be the underground sign, like that.
You're right, I'm afraid. Bloomsbury Underground. It must have been closed for a long time. It's half buried in dust.
Well, isn't there a way in?
No. There's an iron gate going right across, and it's padlocked.
Hello, what's going on here? What do you think you're doing?
Good evening, Robert.
Good evening.
What are you up to?
Well, I thought of opening a shop here, and my partner, who's a financier in the city, thought this would be a very good opportunity for me to inspect the property.
Well, why don't you do it in the proper manner, in the daytime?
Well, you've got to work fast in business.
Yes, this place might get snapped up overnight.
Well, it's been empty now for 12 months.
I think we'll take it, don't you, Goddard?
Yes, I do, Harrington.
Sure. Let's sign the contract right away.
Well, if I were you, sir, I'd wait until the morning. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Hi, Goddard. I can't sign the contract up here.
Oh, no, of course. No.
Get me down.
Right. All right.
Right?
Yeah, right. Well, if this place has been shut up for 12 months, I don't suppose she's here.
I'm certain she is. And we've got to get inside somehow.
Well, the obvious thing to do is to go by train. And I'll come too.
You'll never come to.
We have to make sure the last train is gone. What? I said we have to make sure the last train is gone.
Yeah. Make sure the last train's gone.
What?
I say make sure the last train's gone.
That's what I said.
What?
I said that's what I said.
What did you say?
We'll have to make sure the last train's gone.
Yes, make sure the last train's gone.
What?
Oh, I'll tell you when we get out. I'll tell you.
Yes.
Right.
Was that the last one?
Yes, sir.
Of course. No more trains tonight?
No more trains tonight, sir.
No more trains tonight.
This way out, sir.
You're absolutely certain?
Yes, this way out. Now what's the matter?
I'm terribly sorry to have to admit it, but I'm afraid I'm a little nervous. I'm going back.
By yourself?
Do you realize that if by any chance the train should come, we're absolutely...
Now look here. I refuse to discuss this question of trains with you anymore. Once and for all, the last train. Didn't I tell you there were no more trains? Come on.
I don't think we ought to go in there. I'm sure it's private property.
Yes, somebody's back garden.
Yeah. It's terribly dark. If you were really Drummond, you'd have a torch.
And if you were really my assistant, you'd have brought one. Oh, I'm sorry for all the unkind things I've said to you. This way. Thank you. Well, that's done that in.
My torch! Hello, what's this?
It's her muff. I knew she was here. Miss Manders! Miss Manders! Miss Manders!
Here,
Miss Manders!
here, here.
Oh, hello. Are you all right?
Yes. Oh, I knew you'd find me. How did you get here?
I came by tube. How did you get here?
Morel. You were right about the goddess. They've been forcing him to copy the necklace, piece by piece. Oh, he's been frantic. And now, in desperation, he's burnt his hands.
Badly?
No, just enough to stop him working.
But why have they brought you here?
Because now they want me to do the job.
Where?
I don't know. He won't tell me.
Salvini?
No, he's asleep. They'll probably come for me in a few minutes. The job has to be finished tonight.
Good. I've just arrived in time. We'll have them gagged and bound in half an hour. Algy, as a knight errant in shining armor, you will ride forth and telephone Scotland Yard. Depart forthwith.
What, down that tunnel?
Down that tunnel.
Well, I'd much rather not.
Have you a stout heart?
Yes.
Then take it down the tunnel.
Yes.
You look like a magnificent lioness. I wish I could give you a bun. May I do that? What about a little supper? I'll phone up and get a table. Algy!
You'll have to effect a gallant rescue first.
If I do, will you come out with me?
I could never refuse Captain Drummond.
Supposing I wasn't Captain Drummond, you wouldn't be interested.
Well,
Or would you?
Where did you get that?
Say yes, and I'll give it you back.
No, I won't.
All right, then. I shall keep your muff.
All right, then, yes.
That's better. I've got to get you out of here at once. I must find something to break down these gates. Stay where you are till I come back.
Stand up.
Hello, hello. What have we got here?
Gentleman lost his way in the tube.
Come on.
He should have changed at Piccadilly.
Captain Drummond is still in hospital.
Won't be out for 3 weeks. Broken arm.
Out in 3 weeks. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Good evening. My name is Morel.
And you look it. Every inch of it.
And your name?
Drummond. Bulldog Drummond. What are you going to do about it?
Forgive my surprise. I always thought you had dark hair.
So I have, but I fooled you. I'm disguised as a blonde.
Are you sure you're quite recovered from your accident?
Quite. You seem to know all about it.
Oh, yes, I do. You broke your arm.
Slightly.
I do believe it's better.
Much better. Morel, the game's up. You're beaten. You and your gang.
You're using strong words, Captain Drummond.
They're meant to be strong words.
I am entirely at a loss. I'm a very simple man leading a quiet, retired life.
So quiet and retired that you take a disused part of the Underground Railway in order to enjoy your early morning walk unseen. What are you doing in that tunnel? Growing mushrooms?
I don't understand you.
I demand the immediate release of Miss Manderson Salvini.
But they are my guests.
They're your prisoners. What about the Cellini vase and the goddess with 100 hands?
You know everything.
Everything.
This is terrible. I shall have to kill you.
Don't touch that. If you value your life, don't touch that. The trap is set. One false step and you're lost. Already my assistant is waiting to telephone the police.
Where?
At my flat.
Your methods are very drastic.
I mean business. And unless I arrive there with Miss Manders and Salvini within the next 20 minutes, he will go immediately to Scotland Yard.
Are you sure he hasn't gone already?
Yes, pretty certain. Of course, he has a very individual way of working, and there's just a slight possibility that we may have misunderstood each other. I gave him his instructions, and possibly he lost his way, so to speak. Yet I don't think that's possible. Might I ring him up?
Certainly.
Thank you. Hello. Is Mr. Longworth in? Oh, Algy. You remember that telephone number I gave you? Whitehall 1212. Did you use it? You did. Oh, the number was engaged. That was lucky. What? Do I want you to send the police here? Certainly not. Hello? 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 He's rung off.
Captain Drummond and I were wondering whether you managed to phone the police or not.
Yes, I know.
How do you know?
Well, you rang me up at the flat.
You got here very quickly.
Yes, I...
Now look here, Morell. I'll give you exactly 10 minutes to hand over Miss Manders and Salvini.
We've got the girl.
I'll come straight down.
Remember, 10 minutes.
I'm sorry to appear distracted, but I cannot make up my mind whether to kill you now or later.
Well, I hope he makes it later.
Ah, my dear young lady. Now you've seen your grandfather, I hope you've changed your mind.
No.
You still think Captain Drummond will help you?
I know he will.
I'm sorry to dash your hopes, but your friend doesn't happen to be Captain Drummond. And anyway, at this moment, he is my prisoner.
You're just saying all this to try to frighten me.
I don't care what we want to do, so try and escape. That's it. We're not beaten yet. This man Morell's just a big bluff. He didn't even discover that I'm not Bulldog Drummond. Oh, well, if you fooled him so far, you can go on fooling him. We must reach that spiral staircase. Yes, but how? Through that cellar. I've got a great idea. Shh, not so loud. There may be somebody outside this door. Look, look. I'm going to disguise myself as Morell. Here's his coat, here's his umbrella, and here's his filthy hat. What about the hair? Filthy. Then we must use the rug. And now the door. Morell's got some secret way of opening it. Get back.
Mr. Longworth, had you not entered my house through the roof of my conservatory, I might have been less suspicious. I must apologize for appearing abstracted, but I have decided to kill you now.
I defy you, Morell.
Nevertheless, I shall have to kill you, and I'm going to do it entirely by myself in the tunnel. We're going to...
I'm a little short-sighted, but who are you exactly?
Bulldog Drummond.
Very odd. Miss Manders, Bulldog Drummond is in hospital with a broken arm.
Is this true?
Certainly not.
Mr. Longworth, is this true?
Well,
Yes.
why waste time with this man, Miss Manders? You and your grandfather might be free in a few hours if you'll do what I want.
Don't listen to him.
Very well. I'll do it.
Splendid. You take this lady down.
Come on.
You and Hugh look after these gentlemen here.
Get over there, you two.
Too near the spiral staircase. Tom, you take tunnel B.
I forbid you to do it.
I'm not interested.
Anne.
And don't call me Anne.
Come on. Down here.
Come on.
All right. As you are not going out after all, Captain Drummond, might I trouble you for my coat and filthy hat? Come along now. How long have you fellows been in this racket? And can anybody join? Because he'd like to. Ah, now, what about a nice little game of Find the Lady? My friend's an expert. Show him that stuff you do in the train. He's so good, he'll give you a quid every time you find the lady. Go on, do your stuff. You two stay here. Come along, Miss Manders. Give him a quid. Yes, now this time you're not going to find it. Give him another quid. Now this time I'll make it really difficult. And if you find it, I'll give you a couple of quid.
Hey, what's the big eye? Look out! He's got it!
Pick him up! Get that gun! Algy, get that gun! Open that door! Open that door! Goodbye, boys. I'll send you a plumber. Drop those guns! Stand back, you rats. If you think you've got me, you're wrong. Pardon me for laughing, but you both look so funny. Ha, ha, ha. Up those stairs. Go on, up those stairs. Go on, up you go. Right up. Algy, see if you can get out through the top and telephone Scotland Yard. And this time, hold on to your kettle. Inside your hole, rats. Go on, inside. Get in, you rats. Back. Can I borrow your table? Thank you. Back. Salvini! Miss Manders! Where are they taking us?
The British Museum. The door. In the tunnel.
The British Museum! The goddess! I've got it!
here it is. You have to work quickly.
No. No, I can't do it.
Quiet. You do as you are told. Now get up. Go on. Miss Manders. Miss Manders. It's me. Look. Hand me over the real stones.
If they see you, they'll shoot.
And then you wouldn't be able to come out to supper with me. Hurry, hurry.
I am hurrying.
Hand them over quickly, before I'm shot. Thank you very much. Pretend to be working until I come back. Bye. Another 3 minutes, the watchman will be here. Come on now, hurry up, hurry up.
Just a minute.
Come on, hurry up, everybody now. Anybody now? Come on, give it me. Give it me. It's a fake. What? Well, it's the one she gave me. Bring her down. Come on then, come on. Governor. What? It's the Drummond man. We searched the tunnel. The watchman.
Hello? What are you doing there?
Oh. I got shut in here.
Oh, did you? Well, you'll have to tell that story to somebody else. Come along, miss. You just take a little walk with me.
Wait a minute. Here he is. You'd better stand back, Morel. I've already gagged and bound the man who wears these clothes.
You've got the stones. Search him.
Come on, do that.
Where are they? They've disappeared. Nonsense. They must be here. Get on the doors. Find some lights.
Not up here.
There's no sign of him. He's here somewhere. Look around.
Hi, there he is.
Get back down the tunnel. See I'm not followed. Right.
Get those two! The rest of the museum up that ladder! I'll get Burrell! Don't forget our supper date!
We'll get it. There it is.
Now then, no rough stuff. Come on.
I've just pulled him off the line. You're not Captain Drummond.
No.
Take him away.
Here, what are you doing? I'm on your side. Morell's the man you want.
What's happening?
They don't understand. They've got it all wrong. Explain.
Go back, Ivor.
Look what I've got. You've got, I've got.
What are you talking about? I got the police.
Oh.
You've captured the lot.
Certainly I have.
Then where's Morel?
Morel, that's the man you want. He is the ringleader.
Wait a minute. Who is this man?
It's Captain Drummond.
No, he isn't. It's a mistake.
I came to his house. I
Take
implored him
him
to help
away.
us.
Is he one of the gang?
No, of course not.
No, he's my friend.
How do you do?
It's Captain Drummond. He came here to
Put
help
him
us.
in the carriage.
Come along, Selby.
But I'm
sorry. But I mean, please. Forward. Now, make yourself comfortable.
Morel's the man we've got to find. I chased him from the museum. He's got the jewels. We were fighting down here together on the line. We must search the place.
You take the first tunnel. You take the second. Jackson, try that opening over there. And the rest of you get these fellas into the train.
Oh, but you stay there with him, Miss...
Anne.
Oh, it's Anne, yes. Well, I'll just go outside and see Gibb. Oh, I will not.
Morel! That's what it is! Morel! Look out!
Oh, dear. What are we going to do?
Driving his train, we're going to stop him. Morel! Morel! Open this door! Algy, help me open this door. I can't even open this one. This is no time to play about. Take it out. Pull it out.
Surely there's some way to get it open.
Of course there is. Hurry up, hurry up.
Isn't there anything you can do to stop this train?
Yes, of course. How do you stop this train?
Pull the alarm signal.
But where is it?
Isn't that it?
Good. Ah, it's stuck. Come on, pull. Pull. Come on, pull. Ah. Morel, Morel, open this door. Open this door. Open this door. Morel, open this door. You'll have to jump out of the next station and get to the cut-off for carriage. Jump. The station just coming now. What? Get ready.
No good.
Why?
Station's gone.
There's only one way to stop him. I'll have to get in that cab. Here, help me up.
What are you going to do?
Walk.
Holland Road. Only 4 more stations, and we know what will happen. We should crash. Morel! Morel! White City! Only 3 more! Oh! Oh! Morel! Morel!
Go on, inside.
Come on, you cad. Come on. Over there. Over there. Sit down. Sit down.
Now then, where are those jewels? Come on, hand them over. Ah, I got them. You look after those.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to drive you back to the next station.
Thank you so much for what you've done for us.
Oh, nothing at all, I assure you. Is there anything else you'd like Captain Drummond to do?
No, thank you.
Is there anything else you'd like me to do?
Well, no.
Then there's something I'd like you to do.
What?
Come out to supper with me again tomorrow night.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, they seem to have been skylarking in the tube last night. Dramatic arrest in tunnel. Capture a crazy jewel thief and his gang. Bulldog Drummond does it again.
Drummond. He's a knockout, that fella.
Romantic rescue of girl from Lift prison. Here's a picture of her.
Is she attractive?
Well, what do you think, Governor?
What do you think?
Oh, I think she's okay.
Yes. So do I. Do you think she'll fall for this fellow Drummond?
Well, how do I know, Governor?
What do you say?
I'll come out to supper with you tomorrow night.
Here, give me that cup.